The Philippines. More than 600 different kinds of birds can be found in this country. It ranks third in the world with the most number of endemic birds. It is likewise home to more than 200 wild birds that cannot be seen anywhere else in the world. The Philippine Eagle is one of the largest and most powerful eagle in the world. It measures more than 1 meter in length. Its tarsus reaches up to 5.7 inches and its massive beak measures 2.76 inches on average. These measurements qualified the species to be the largest bird of prey, though its wingspan can reach up to 2 meters in length. The Philippine eagle is adapted to rush through dense forest vegetation. For its majestic form and the crest that looks like a manipal lion, it has also been called Haribon, meaning bird king. When it was discovered in 1896, it was named monkey-eating eagle because people thought it only ate monkey. But through years of studying this species, we learned that the Philippine eagle also consumes other mammals, such as the flying lemur or kagwang of Mindanao, Samar, and Leyte islands, snakes, monitor lizard, and even large birds such as hornbill. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature or IUCN, the Philippine eagle is now a critically endangered species. Because of massive habitat loss resulting from the deforestation, the forest is the only home for the great Philippine eagle. It is where they obtain food, reproduce, and nourish their offsprings. Unfortunately, illegal logging and the irresponsible use of resources have resulted to the disappearance of the forest habitat that brings deadly consequences to the species. They are also being hunted in spite of the existing laws to protect them. At least one Philippine eagle is killed every year because of shooting. As more of our forest is lost, Philippine eagle go farther and farther from their usual hunting grounds in search for prey to hunt. This usually brings them towards human settlement and their livestock, which often results to conflict with the Philippine eagle on the losing end. According to the best estimates, there may only be 340 pairs remaining in its entire range. Recent genetic studies have shown that the Philippine eagle has no close relative left among the living species of eagles in the world. The Philippine eagle is also called the crown jewel of the Philippine biodiversity, world's largest eagle, lord of the forest, air's noblest flyer, king of birds, haring ibon or haribon. But sadly, it is also the most critically endangered bird species in the Philippines.
The world's largest eagle, the haring ibon or kingbird, is monogamous. Once paired, a couple remains together for the rest of their lives. Should one die, the remaining eagle often searches for a new mate to replace the one lost. The couple stays in a nest of 1 to 2 meters wide, enough for a family of 3. The male provides safety and food for the female and its young, and the female lays a single egg every 2 years. The incubation takes 60 days where the couple takes turns sitting on the egg, with the male eagle doing most of the hunting during the first 40 days of the eaglet's life, while the female stays with the young. At 22 to 24 months, the young eagle is forced to leave the nest to find its own territory of 7,000 to 13,000 hectares. It will start a life independent from his parents, find a partner, and protect its borders. Here analyze the challenge of the Philippine eagle, inherently territorial. It keeps its borders exclusive for its family and fights fierce battles with any eagle that may enter or encroach into its borders. In many ways, the circumstances of the Philippine eagle depict the plight of the Filipino people, marginalized, struggling, challenged by their surroundings and habitat, but it remains majestic and continues to soar high, and behaves with regal integrity. There is still time to save the Philippine eagle, and the Philippine Eagle Foundation is leading the way. The PEF is the only non-profit organization in the Philippines dedicated solely to the protection and preservation of the Philippine Eagle. The men and women of the foundation are the true heroes, working tirelessly with limited resources and against great odds to keep the eagles from slipping into extinction. At the Cornell Labs Multimedia Unit, partner with regional and international organizations to support the conservation of some of the most endangered species and habitats around the world. Cornell Lab of Ornithology joined forces with the PEF and Neil Rettig Productions to produce Bird of Prey and create targeted education and conservation media that is being used to support eagle conservation in the Philippines. Saving the Philippine eagle means preserving a bird species so beautiful and majestic that has come to be the pride and a symbol of indomitable spirit of the Filipino people.